think. That's what I think as well.
No, he's not just throwing shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
he's got stakes in UFC, bro.
Yeah, it's in
That's
his
how
best
bad my
interest,
man is, bro. The new negotiation for my man, they gave him stake in the company. Now, it could be
That's
1%.
It makes sense.
Still,
Yeah,
whatever
got
it
money
is,
though.
whatever
you
it is.
you see that when you watch his story and that, he was coming in, like he weren't coming in this thing for the long run. He said, I'm coming here, fuck shit up, make money and I'm out.
Exactly.
That was
just
and
that.
he did that.
The thing is, it's
Literally.
weird, yeah, because I don't like McGregor, but I love Mayweather. And they're pretty much the same guy.
I don't know
Pretty
though.
much.
I wouldn't say that though.
They are.
Mayweather's just the guy. I don't know what. There's something about man that's just.
He's not lost.
Yeah,
That's
man.
That's all it is.
He just
if
gets
McGregor hadn't lost before,
Yeah,
I might be looking at him the same
way, innit?
Trust me.
Bad, you know.
And he lost against Mayweather.
He was
That would be that was a bullshit fight.
He was never gonna win.
And I don't think he wanted to win that either. I think he just was going in there to just make money. He looked at it
No,
like,
I think it's a
He
bit of
wanted
both,
the
innit? He wanted to
competition.
win.
Yeah,
He knows
he
he's not
knew
gonna win. Though.
he's not
The
winning
main
boxing.
thing is give
He's
you
gonna
that
try his
30
best
mil,
in
whatever
He
it
knew the
was,
scale of it, innit?
Yeah.
He knew how many people would be looking.
Mayweather's a
What?
smart guy,
If
man.
ask me to get in the ring, mate, 30 mil, come on, bro, I'll fight him tomorrow.
What, against Mayweather?
Tonight.
I'll get banned
Mayweather.
up.
30
I'll get
mil,
banned
I'll
up for
fight
30
him
mil.
tonight.
Y'all niggas ain't looking to wake up.
Nah, Mayweather's not knocking you out.
He's
What,
fighting.
Mayweather's not knocking you out
No,
like
he's
that?
knocking
You
you
don't
out.
see
Don't-
what happened to Ricky Hannibal.
He's knocking you out. He's knocking you out. But
You're getting
he's
knocked out.
He's not AJ.
Yeah, it's not AJ.
I'm
but
gonna recover.
Fam, that's even worse. I'd rather get banged by AJ because I know what I'm gonna get.
No,
Fam,
no.
Bro, if Mayweather
draw.
catches, if Mayweather
sucking.
catches you properly, yeah, it's over.
It's
Imagine
Yeah,
AJ
nah, but obviously, I prefer AJ to hit
Why?
me because speed overpower all day,
Right, put
every
my man
day.
on
No.
Suicide watch.
Speed overpower
Yeah,
for taking licks.
You're on a mad thing, bro.
If I punch you, quick,
Listen,
Bro,
I'm getting in the
I-
ring
I-
and I'm just running to Mayweather with my guard up. Knock me out, yeah, cool. 30 mil.
Yeah, I just want,
Yeah.
give it quick. I'll do my quick
And even
flare.
if I can't get up, I'm waiting for the ref. You know, he's go, what? I'm like,
I'll take it.
yo, ref is like, oh, no, not yet. 30 mil.
Nah,
Cheers,
I
bro.
tried though. But did you see the guy the fight that he had with the Chinese guy?
Oh,
That's
that
the
was-
most money.
that's
he
gas. That's gas.
That was
No, I
silly.
think I did see it as a
Yeah, that was
joke.
silliness.
That's-
That
It's
was
gas.
pointless, man.
Listen, what did he say?
That
though?
family was mad
What did he
rich.
get? 7. What did he
You're
get?
not stupid people.
Yeah, that family was
Imagine-
mad rich, innit?
Like,
family that-
that type of thing doesn't even matter to him. This guy's got $1 million checks he's not cashed.
Yeah, well, I don't.
You get me?
I hear,
happen?
you hear stories all the time. Like I don't.
You get
Who
me?
knows, innit? Who knows?
I don't know. I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know. But
Yeah.
it just seems so stupid to not cash a check.
Yeah.
Because,
Bro, but nah, you gotta think
Brother.
you've got so much money that why do you need to cash
brother,
a
'cause I
check?
don't know whether the company's gonna have this money.
After a certain amount of money, do you even care?
Because obviously, said
No,
That's what I'm
because
saying,
that
like,
check is
after-
yours.
if you're-
Anyways, that
if
means
you're
that the money is
millionaire,
yours.
like-
obviously we don't know innit. But you see, 50 Cent, that's my man. Used to be my man's
Yeah,
dog.
yeah,
innit?
yeah, yeah.
My man saying, my man, the way my man spends money in comparison to how he makes money.
Yeah.
Is, yeah.
Frivolous, innit?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
your
After a period of
outflow
time,
and your
my man's-
inflow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
'cause
expenses.
Remember
are
when he's
now.
fighting on that 200, 300 million pound checks and that? Sweet. But you're not fighting no more, you don't have an income no more. Well,
And
you
the
will have
way
an
you
income,
live.
but it's not 300 mil every once a year or twice a year.
The way I see AJ moving, though, I feel like he's got it.
Oh, he's patterned.
Because
I
he don't spend
That's what I'm
mad,
saying,
he don't,
bro.
he's...
Boy,
I
you
feel like
almost
he's got
fumbled the
pounds.
bag though.
Why?
Andrew
What do you mean?
Ruiz.
Bruv, that could have been everything for him. If he didn't win the second fight
If
like he
AJ
did,
stopped fighting,
yo,
he's
it would
just
have been a
gonna
wrap.
model
It
and
would have
be
been a
good.
wrap.
Don't worry.
Nah, but
Fam,
I reckon
if he's not
AJ's
the
open
one-
businesses
AJ.
and I reckon he's sorted out his money.
Fam,
Like,
isn't
he don't look
isn't
dumb.
he part owner of Matchroom or something? Does he
He's
not own a
got
percentage?
shares. He's probably got percentages.
Fam, he's
I don't
sorted
think
for
he owns
life.
Oh, he's not? Yeah, bro.
He's got something, bro.
That's not fighting tomorrow, me. If I
He's got something, he's got something, man.
Nah, you can tell he's got some
Yeah.
kind of goals though. So
Even,
you won't just stop
what's
fighting.
my
not
man
even
to
rate him
this?
as a boxer, to be honest with you.
I think he's
What's
alright
my man?
though.
Chris
Not my favourite.
Eubank. Even look at Chris Eubank, like, he must have patterned his money as well.
Yeah, he's still
Because
living
to
that
now,
kind of
he's
stick.
still living good.
Well, from this is what I'm saying. It's all perception.
Boxing, bro.
It's all perception though, because we might think that they're living sick, but
That's
Who
true,
knows?
that's true, that's true.
You might just be living okay.
Man
Going
could-
like a middle class.
man could just have
upper
a sick social media guy. You get me? Take these snaps.
Well, anywho, we're back again. Another week on the podcast. Talk the Tings. You're here with the man. I'm here with my guy.
MK.
From the south side of that, London, and I'm here with my guy Fee from the 0161. And then from behind the camera onto the hot seat, we've got man like DC, aka Denmark, in the building. But yeah, we're back again. How's your week been this week, fellas? What's been cracking? Anything happened worth talking about?
Bro, it's only that thing from I told man about my daughter's school.
Oh yeah.
What happened? Share it.
She just started school. And,
Oh my godson started as well. Yeah,
there's a naughty guy in her class, innit?
It's my worst nightmare.
Oh my god!
Because my daughter is like a girl, a proper girly girl, isn't it? She's a girl like that, bro. So like, my man's already licked her brethren. So it's like he's gonna move down the chain.
Yo, tell her, you can't let that happen.
Oh my god.
Baby, you can't let that happen, baby.
Feels gonna be outside the window. Feels gonna be like outside. Teach him like this.
I'll let man know.
I've realised, growing up, the only thing you can do in them situations, is not focus on him. Just teach your daughter what's the right, you know what I mean, and what kind of manner out there.
But you know what it is though, bro? Like, I'm a man, innit? So like, if I had a son, it'd be way easier for me, innit? Because I was telling you, licking back, bro. I'll give you that. I can't really like.
Think that easy.
You do that.
My son, hell yeah, bro. Licking. Listen, you know I was told as a kid.
Yeah, trust me.
You know I was told as a kid.
Why not?
If a man licks you in school, you lick him back, and if he's bigger than you, you get a brick. And there's no cat.
Oh,
Really?
wait, no. I just got what you were saying.
Yeah.
So man's being physical.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay. I just understood.
Oh, you thought lick like.
Yeah.
Lick. I would have told her to slap him. Same
Yeah.
way.
Fuck you licking your phone.
Corona.
Are you okay, little boy?
Same
Little
way.
boy, you okay?
Yeah, but yeah,
Oh,
nah,
man.
literally, man. So I'll keep man updated, innit? How that goes, bro. If you see me in Leeds on a Tuesday,
Bang it up.
Feels got his whole
Or if you
shower
don't
man
see
uniform
if you don't
on.
see him on the next podcast,
We'll give you guys an update. But yeah, man, a few things. Yeah, flipping. Did you man watch the Grand Daily Awards?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
I'm not seeing it, but I did hear about it. I saw people won the nominees and all that stuff.
Yeah. Grand Daily Awards was kind of sick still.
Yeah, look how they did it.
Yeah, it was different, innit? Like the virtual thing, I didn't think it would have worked as well as it normally is because I like the atmosphere that you get, you know, from the last couple that they've had.
Yeah.
So did you man watch it live or did you watch?
Nah, I'm just missed it. I just got home like after it finished. Like, yeah.
I watched the full thing though, but it was on the YouTube, innit? But
No, I think it's sick, and you still kind of get that kind of little vibe because when they win, they come up with they have the speech and they've got the crowd in the back kind of thing like cheering and you hear all the noises and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of sick. But Kano's performance. Stand out.
Do you know when you just on Insta and you see the comments and that saying it was like Dave's thing?
Nah, it's better than Dave's thing. It's big Dave's thing.
Yeah,
Shit, you get me?
I wouldn't say
Alright, let me explain myself. I do this a lot. I just chat and don't explain myself. You get me? So what I mean by that is because someone said this to me as well that they tried to compare it to Dave in it, and I was like, it's not the same because Dave is more lyrical, so you have to listen to what he's saying. Whereas this is visual, it's emotive in it.
I don't know about that even, you know.
Bro, with
Dave is more lyrical than Kano.
In terms of his performances, I'm talking his performances. You're not listening to what I'm saying. We're talking about the performance in the award show. When Dave does an award show, he's doing a vocal thing. He's not doing something like this.
Like
a film.
more
energy. This is like a monologue scene. You get me?
But that's what made it so
Dave
sick.
doesn't do that. That's what I'm saying.
Award shows are not usually like this anyway, so you wouldn't.
No, but there is stuff that happen like this in award shows. They do play them. But what I'm saying is he's more of the acting side. Dave is now getting onto that, obviously through Top Boy and whatnot. But this is Kano's thing, innit?
I ain't seen it, so I don't even.
The thing is hard. It's hard.
Sick, though.
Like the way that it just goes from the start, and you don't even think that that's gonna happen, and you just think it's just a normal performance when he's in the car, and then boom, the police come, grips him up, punch him up, knock on the window, and he's not even answering. But this is like it was so real, because it's real life. This is what actually happens, and people don't understand that. Like man can just be sat there, non-responsive. They're gonna be acting like this rather than taking a calmer approach, if you know what I mean. But it was a good watch.
Have you got any DBE fans here?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Slam
I don't like the way you
Next
said
topic.
yeah. I like the way you said
Next
that.
topic.
No.
Why?
I got a slap. Yeah.
Pull up, my guy.
No.
What happened?
They went to wars.
What's your bars with?
They went to wars, innit?
Talk the Tings, man. That's not what you was gonna say. Talk the
Nah, you
Tings.
know what? Nah, I rate them as people, yeah.
Yeah.
The music though, it's not for me.
You
Innit?
think it's needed?
I rate them as people.
Why don't? What about?
And I rate the process.
What about the music? Is it?
It just hasn't like connected
The content.
with me,
Or the actual the way
Nah,
it sounds?
not even the content. The content's sick for me as well, I think. But it's just I don't know. The music itself is just not my. There's tunes that are wavy, obviously, like the big tunes, but the majority of the
As a
catalog
whole,
isn't.
you're not feeling it.
Chat to me.
Oh, you're song here.
You need to.
Maybe I should listen to the
That bad music isn't the big tunes that
Okay,
that's true, that's true.
Yeah.
Bare
Exactly.
banging.
I'm one of them people. I love the big singles. You get me?
Oh, I'm the
Yeah.
opposite, bro.
Okay.
The big single, I don't even want to hear that.
That
When I get the album, I'm skipping the.
That's
big
just the
single.
crowd pleasing.
I'm probably I was like that with Max B. Like all the tunes that everyone knew of Max B, I was like, nah,
Oh,
that's
Max
not
B's
it.
standing it.
That's
Weird.
not it.
Well, that
And then
tends to
I'll
be
show
fashion,
someone a
innit?
Max B tune and they'll be like, ooh, like, yeah.
This is
Nah,
it.
don't you think that tends to be the normal trend though? Because with the tracks that are the more the mainstream tracks, they're just the tracks for everybody in it. Like I think
Radio
when you
play.
actually like the artist, you prefer his more.
No, 100%. But I think
you know
maybe
what I mean?
it's because coming from an artist perspective, I know the process it takes to make a banger. You get me? So I appreciate them a bit more. You get me? When I see an artist drop a banger, I appreciate that. You get me? It's sick. But yeah, so
Makes sense,
I read the
makes
mentions.
sense.
What awards did they win?
The rating awards?
Yeah,
Yeah,
best melody. I didn't understand why they got 2 for best melody of the year. It doesn't make sense. Like if you was gonna
Best what?
best male act of the year. Like I understand that they're both part of the same act, but I didn't understand why you wouldn't separate the two. Because I'm sure if it was a separate thing.
What you saying that they got 2 awards?
Yeah, so they both got the best male award.
Yeah, they're a group in it.
Yeah, I know that they're a group, but what
So
I'm saying is,
Ad
why
should-
are
Ad
they
should have
in
the
a
award for 6 months?
Yeah,
and mine should have.
No, he's saying they should have
What I'm
been
saying
nominated.
is they shouldn't have even been in there because technically it's a group.
No,
thing.
but I think why they didn't.
It
yeah,
should
I
be a
agree.
singular
Yeah.
person.
Why
that
do-
won
why
it,
there
you
was
know
no
what I mean?
group
You
though?
get me?
No.
So-
The key word is act. They're an act.
Oh yeah, male. Okay.
All right.
Because I think the reason why though is because there wasn't a group category. I don't think there is enough like
Yeah,
wavy
like
groups
groups,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
agree,
you nominate for
D-Block.
awards.
Who else?
Western.
Woo, Western. Yeah,
NSG.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe yeah. All right.
You could put OFB in a good
Yeah,
list.
you could.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
you
yeah.
could definitely do that.
And you could
I
probably
City,
name.
Then you could do
You
SM.
could probably do
and all
another.
of them,
Yeah,
Do
you
it.
could do
Another
it.
one,
You could do it.
There's a couple
6,
of
7.
them. Yeah.
All right.
They could have done that.
Well, that's not
Quite
the name.
proven.
That's not the
Quite
name no
proven.
more, is it? What's the name now?
Of what?
No.
Oh no, not 6-7.
Y'all talk about
Small
Sound
Boys.
Boys.
Boys, yeah, Section Boys. That's it.
I might call them Sound
I
Boys.
know.
You know. Sound Boy.
What are they called now?
Small Boys.
Smoke Boys.
Nah,
Did you hear them the fuckery around that though?
that is
Manager
so peak.
Yeah.
trademark the name.
Yeah.
It was their uncle as well, I'm sure.
No,
Yeah.
it was a separate. I swear it was a separate body that trademarked it while there was actually the act in it, and then they tried to make money from the name to put on like branding and stuff. It was already trademarked, so then they tried to go through legal disputes and that, and it didn't work. They lost.
Do you know, I would
So
have
now they have to change the name.
if I'm my man who owns the trademark,
Yeah.
I'm letting them run it up.
Yeah.
Then I'm hitting man with the
But at the same time though, remember they were kind of at their peak when that happened.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying
since
as
then,
well.
it's not really.
Nah,
get
since
me?
then they flopped.
That's what I'm saying.
They
So
made a-
I don't want to use them words. I'm not using them words because I don't think an artist could ever really truly flop. But since then, they haven't had the same.
They're
Get
not.
me?
They're not the same.
No man,
They're
Like,
not-
to me, it takes one tune from like they can make a banger tomorrow and just come
They
back.
could, but
You get me?
then it's about
Until
consistency.
then, they've been flopping. The whole time until
They've
then.
been flopping.
Reality of it, innit?
And it's sad as well because they were doing well. They were
But
doing
that
well.
kind of slowed them down a bit.
I think it was a bit too
Too early.
Slightly too early, G.
It's like 6,
Because
7,
that was when
yeah,
6-7
stood the test
was
of time.
Section Boys, 6-7,
and then everyone else
and then everything
came,
else happened afterwards. Do you get me? Like where we are now isn't where we was.
Nah,
5 years ago, it wasn't like how it is now.
Right now, it's going off now.
Yeah, it's like peak time right now.
I don't know what I thought about Mo Gilligan though at the GRM Awards though. He didn't really bring it for me this time.
Presenter.
Yeah, I liked his presenting on this one, but it wasn't. The first one was authentic. You can tell this one he's now in the scene. You get me?
But I think
that's what happens though.
Yeah.
There's just not a crowd to react with. I think he's a crowd guy. You get me? He's like,
that's true.
That's where he's because like even all the impromptu bits that happened last time with Naughty Boy and all them them little bits you get when the crowd is there.
Probably as well when you're performing as well. Like you do get the energy from the crowd.
Remember, he's not a personality. He's a comedian.
He's a comedian as well.
That's his bread and butter. So you need crowd.
Makes sense. But yeah, another thing that I didn't quite understand about this GRM Awards, Steph London won an award and she's not released anything. She's not done anything. And I know it's based on votes and whatnot, but that shouldn't be allowed. Like the categories should be based on obviously people who have actually done shit. So if it's a female award, I want to see all the females who are out there pushing their stuff and who are hot on the press right now.
Because there's a lot of females. There's a lot.
No, but the thing is, the category was actually packed. I think that was the longest category, the biggest one.
And Joe the
You have to rate. That's just an overload. You have to rate. Give someone else a chance.
Most people would have come out and say, why? I don't know why I'm winning. They'll just accept it. So I rate her for that part.
Yeah, but Steph though, she's a real type of person, isn't it? She's not like one
to be fair as well, like
she's had bare
she's top tier in her.
Yeah, but she's always come out on top though.
She's top, like, because
if you think about
she can rap as well.
She can bar.
She can make bangers. She can make like bash like. She's top tier.
IMDb tried it, got seckled in real life.
In real life though, but
but that's what I'm saying.
Nah.
Who's the woman
who put on Stephanie?
No, there was a woman.
La Familia.
It was called.
Was it Miss La Familia, the one from Birmingham?
And you didn't listen to what IMDb said. IMDb said, look, where it happened is, she said I could have behaved like that. I could have behaved. Nah, you gotta take that in content though. You have to take that in content.
Nah,
you can't get to a certain thing and behave like that.
Listen, if you do that, bad, do that.
Don't tell me. I don't know what she said in it. So but let me paraphrase. Don't tell
me.
By the way,
I'm an IMDb fan, so I'm sticking up to
see me, and then it's
and not beyond.
You're right.
You cross the line when you say certain things.
I don't even know how it got started, but I seen the result. But
she got seckled.
Remember, if I'm minding my business and you say you send for me, and I see you,
that's the thing.
I need you to be keeping that same energy.
That's the thing. If there's no back and forth, it's literally just coming from one person. What can you do at the end of the day?
It's gonna be different with La Familia though, because she's
another big girl.
She made a tune in it, the whole video. Was it not good?
I thought it was cold.
I thought it was
good. I have not listened to it.
Steph's not sending. Steph's got a swimming pool in her house, bro. She's not sending back for her. She don't care about her.
From people that listen to music, obviously, bare music or whatever. Why do you think sometimes it can't just be music? Why does it have to go like crossing? Especially with females, it seems like.
No, but not familiar. She had an interview though. She had an interview with is it Cadets?
Wait, who are you talking about?
Whatever. And she had
La Familia.
Yeah. She had an interview with some girl, and she was basically saying what was she saying? I think she wants to keep it music. But
yeah, she does. I've seen the chop shop.
You don't really know.
Okay,
though.
But
you don't really know.
Has she said anything? Because I think it can be kept music. Everyone's different, but you can keep it music as long as you don't cross certain lines. Don't say certain things.
So do you think? So you think there is what? All right. What would be the lines that you think?
Suck my mum, suck my dick.
Nah, but look at the thing that Jammer used to do.
Nah, but
like listening to Wiley, like there used to be bars, bro. Like man was crossing the lines, but I guess man knew it was just music. I guess it's how I guess it's you, your morals, how you take it.
Is that why grime kind of, because the authenticity wasn't
there?
Brother, you cannot tell man suck man's mum, bro.
Never in which life. Imagine like if you tried to do that in Jamaica, bro.
I see this whole thing different now. Me,
you get me?
I would have been on this.
Now, as a more mature person,
because
in real life, if you try to do them things, it's not gonna end well.
I would have been on this though, maybe
gonna
like
get clapped
a few years back, but nowadays I'm just kind of like I choose what affects me in it, so it's one of them.
You're right, but I think we have to keep those standards somewhere. I don't think we can allow you to just be saying these things.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to be
sitting in a cell.
I'm saying say
because
whatever you want.
a man said something. I'm not sitting in a cell because a man said to me something.
Yeah. You can say whatever you want.
I'm at home watching Netflix. You can say
this now until you're in the situation. Man's in your grill and he's telling you to suck your mum with force.
You get me?
Say suck your mum. That's why you're not gonna have that. I know you.
That's why I said you can say what you want. You can say what you want.
Exactly.
You get me? There's obviously points where it changes, but you can.
I've said on this podcast bare times. Listen, you can say what you want to me as long as you don't put your hands on me.
Because I choose what affects me at the end of the day.
I'm cool with it.
All you want,
and I want you to put your hands on me first. So when feds come, it was self-defense. That's what I'm saying, innit?
I hear that.
Because obviously, like,
but that's a smart way of thinking.
Think about how much time someone's gonna say something to you.
It's just about the level of disrespect.
Exactly.
Is
it?
It depends what day.
Just keep. We can. Nothing has to happen, bro. We can keep it music. Just keep it.
I'm saying, depending on what day
when you lower the tone,
depends on your mood.
Because if
you wake up out your bed on the wrong day and something like that happens, it's not gonna end.
No, but
if you're having a good day and that happens now, you might let it blind just because you're having a good day. You don't want to fuck up your aura. You get me?
Let's put it in context then. Imagine you're Mayweather and someone seeing the first reaction that you had to that year. How many back to back are you gonna get? When's it gonna be enough? You get me? Yeah. So it's best to just let people just say what they want.
Exactly.
And then you get me. But if he gets physical, then he's got a right to defend himself.
Exactly.
That's
or Joe, it could. Or the flip side of that, man tell man suck his mum. He gets finished. Nobody else ever.
Exactly. Because people have seen the effect of what happens.
I don't feel like that.
No, but listen. But even what you were saying earlier, though, you would take licks for 30 mil. You get me? So what makes the context different? Man, if you're Mayweather, man might just take a couple licks for a liquor's lawsuit. You get
and
me?
then sue him.
Exactly.
True.
So
think how much man though from Yard. How many man are in the grave and how many prison? Just for that sunken mum.
Just see how many people are amputated, walking around with one leg, half a knee and shit.
What happened? I said to my man, sunken mum.
Yeah, it's not. Obviously, I'm not trying to go jail for
silliness.
But he might hold a quick
jab.
And I'm not saying me. I'm just saying in reference to artists, bro. Like,
No,
I know where we're from in our community, bro. That's a very disrespectful thing.
There's certain
the pinnacle.
If you see the artist now, especially if they're yard artists, it's
alright. So why is it a pinnacle? Let's talk about that. Why is it a pinnacle? Why
where you come from?
Yeah, but why is it?
Yeah.
But is it
sacred?
I feel like it's learned behavior though, because I feel like certain man will react to that because they know that other man would have reacted.
They've seen it when a man is at he's furious. Suck your mother, your blah 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 and da 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 da. You get me?
But
that's when they've seen it, and then they're just saying it because obviously
no. You get me? That's what I'm saying.
You're living in a fantasy.
You have to look at the flip side though. It's. I know how disrespectful you're trying to be to me
by saying that.
Well, that's cool.
You're trying to hit.
You're really trying to
call.
Again, you can
you get me?
say what
where I come from.
What if someone spits on you, bro? Like,
that's what I said. You can say what you want.
Is that a lie?
It's a different thing. If it gets physical or anything like that, and spitting and you put that, it's all different when it gets physical. But if you can say what you want,
alright.
I mean, you should be able to control
I do agree with you.
Nah,
in reality, from man's culture, I know that if you say certain things, don't now be surprised.
Alright, this is perfect. You know why this is perfect? Yeah, because we're gonna go on to the C-Biz documentary.
Oh, you know,
this fits in perfect because
before we have to. Did you not say Dutch Ravelli won?
Oh yeah. He won a couple. He had performances.
Shout out.
And this was his year.
He was the breakthrough artist as well. Because Meeks didn't didn't win.
No, it
He didn't win, bro.
It was.
Shit, was it?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Dutch.
it was
yeah.
Dutch, yeah,
He won over him.
Yeah, it was Dutch.
Yeah.
See with that, yeah.
Alright, Dutch.
Fair.
Nah.
Nah, but it's not. It's not.
fair.
It's not.
It's fair.
No.
It's
No, it's not. It's
It's
not.
It's definitely not.
It's
fair.
not.
Nah.
It's
No,
not.
I'm not even capping.
not.
No. And
It's
you
not.
know bias or anything like that. You
I
know
don't
why
think
it's not
it is.
fair? Because Dutch hasn't been here as long.
No, but that's
get
why it's
me?
breakthrough.
What do you mean?
Nah, but in
Dutch
in
has
terms
been
of
Nah, he's been there for a bit.
not for the full
When's
year.
that? He's been here.
He only started his run in like what, November, September.
Well,
time.
alright, so would
Meeks
you
was
say
there from all
imagine
start of last year? You can't do
so
that.
imagine you're not here for 6 months and then in the last 6 months of the year you get
Alright,
2
it is.
number 1 singles.
It is.
You say
Alright,
you can't count that.
I'm
let-
eligible. You get me? That's what I'm
Alright,
saying.
should we break down some stats?
Go on.
Meeks' channel. Meeks is getting millions of views on
Views,
his own
views,
channel.
views,
you get me?
views.
You get me? What does that mean?
Dutch is releasing.
It means a lot.
Dutch
Yeah,
is
it means a
releasing
lot.
on GRM, and this is go back to what I said at the start. GRM looks after their own
Fam.
because Dutch is bringing in the readies.
Fam.
Him and Steph are bringing in the
Listen,
readies. They're
Dutch-
gonna give him
fam.
the awards.
Okay,
Dutch.
GB
Listen,
bringing
listen,
the
listen,
readies.
listen to this.
They're gonna
Listen
come.
to this.
Nah, obviously
Listen to this,
they
yeah.
do deserve it.
Listen.
Don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is. They deserve it because it's
Me,
in
I want
GRM's
to win.
best interest to make them deserve
But
it.
listen to
It's
this.
in their interest to
Listen
make
to
them
this
pop.
now.
You get me?
Dutch and H
You get me?
just announced the Manchester United.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Fam, are you
What's
just
that got to do with
I'm
my
saying-
tune and my business? You get me?
But alright, so would you rate? So you rate Meeks more than Dutch? Is that what you're
No,
saying? Your
should
preference.
should I tell you what I
Preference,
rate?
Yes.
Should I tell you what I rate? Yeah.
Mm.
And I feel like moving out of London when you're not like a London artist, it's hard, bro.
Yeah,
and
no.
Meeks
They're
is
Londoners.
Meeks
They're gonna-
smashed it.
Bro,
Like, I'm from
Look
London,
at
yeah.
Meeks' videos, bro.
Meeks is
Let's not
smashed
talk
it, bro.
about his tunes. Look at the videos, bro.
And he's
Levels.
sick.
And
He's
he's doing
good
it on
at
his own
rapping.
channel.
But
He's
this
doing it
is-
his own way. He's independent.
This
I don't
is-
know what the Dutch thing is.
This is all like personal attachments, but I'm saying, what
Yeah.
should you judge it on? What should the category be based
I'm,
on?
nah,
Should it be
what
based
I'm
on just
judging
the
it.
music?
No,
Should it just be
I'm
based
judging it on
stats?
everything, but the stats is the most important criteria I'm looking
I
at.
don't think
if
it
your stats are adding, what do you mean?
I don't think that.
You know why that doesn't make any sense? Because if the stats don't add up and you're not getting the views, you're not gonna be on the channel anyway. You're not getting the
Nah,
GRM
that's not
ratings
true.
and
That's
that.
not what I
Yeah,
said,
you-
bro.
So what?
That's
So what
not
about?
I said.
That's what
It's
I'm
not-
saying. I'm saying
it's
the
not the most important.
For me, it is.
Alright, think about it like this then. What about cultural impact? Because Jay-Z,
Alright,
he hasn't got the stats for.
Alright, cultural impact.
I'm saying
He hasn't
that
got the stats like that.
you can
But
have.
he's
you
the
can have
most
the
culturally
bang, you can have
impactful
the most views, but if every car is playing my man's tune,
That's
what I'm
and
saying.
everything's playing my man's tune,
I feel like when-
raves
when
my
Then,
man's
but
tune,
then
It's
it
all
goes
about
back down
material,
to
man.
streaming stats.
That's
then.
why I
Who's got
rate-
the most streaming
That's why I
stats?
rate
You get me?
IMDb.
In
She
the end,
said,
it comes down.
I'm not
stats.
messing with no Grand Daily, no nothing. She's releases everything on her channel. Like she's done everything
That's
by
like an
herself.
entrepreneur.
Yeah.
That's,
Even like Misha B as well. Like I rate them because they're not even from London, so it's hard for them anyway. And IMDb just done it. She's got her talent, she's got her skill, and she's smashed it. That's why I rate it, fam.
She's doing her own thing.
116 on that.
Mm-hmm. And look at her, she weren't even.
So
on
I
that
might
as
be
well.
biased by saying Meeks, but I don't even think I'm being biased. I think literally he's done a lot and he's made the London lot know who he is.
who he is.
know his
And
tunes.
accept it.
Think about the tunes that Dutch Valley's
Name
dropped.
them. Oh, give me.
You get me? Like I don't know. I don't
Surely,
know by
surely.
itself, fam.
Alright,
I don't know
Can't
by
Stop Won't
Nah,
Stop.
nah, alright, name a
You
Dutch
understand
tune
what I'm
by
saying?
himself.
Did man not hear
That
that?
has
Why does
banged.
that matter?
Why? Because Meeks' tracks are mostly by himself.
Why does that
if not
matter?
all of them are
Why
by
does that
himself.
matter? In
That
this
are the ones
context,
that
why
are
does that
ringing
matter?
bells.
That don't matters, bro.
In this
You get
context,
me?
why does that
That
matter?
don't matter, bro.
Because
Is he
it's
on the tune?
the artist
Is he
of the
on the
year.
tune?
You can't be the
Your
artist
feature-
of the year if you're just blowing up off features. Because
breakthrough
that's
of
not
the year.
just
Breakthrough of the
But
year.
even
Oh, he's
still,
artist of the year
even
too,
still, even still, breakthrough.
Steffi's
You
sister.
can't break through off features. You got to break through by yourself and then get the features
That's
from
what
that.
you take.
You get me?
I don't.
Man,
Eh?
Got Diaries just come out.
No, that's
Yeah.
a track.
It's a
That's a
track.
track,
It's a
that's a
track.
I thought it was a.
Nah,
Everybody
nah,
thought
nah,
it,
nah.
it is gonna be a tape.
It
but
probably
the
will.
tape hasn't come. That's just
Has
a
he got
track.
a take before this?
No,
Oh, well,
that's
come
what
on,
I'm
bro.
saying.
Is he
Meeks
signed?
released the app.
Is he signed?
Probably.
But this
I
is
don't
your
know.
criteria. That's what I'm saying. This is your personal
Is he signed?
criteria. It all depends.
I'll see.
Yeah.
He's got big
So
sis.
then what are we talking?
Anyway, moving on swiftly.
Shouts to Dutch, by the way.
Shout
Yeah,
out
deserves
to
it.
Dutch.
But
Shout
My
out
sister
to
signed
Meeks.
him.
I rate.
Yeah.
Come on.
You have to rate anybody that's making moves.
Anyway,
Anybody that's doing
everybody.
shit, man.
You get me?
But you know the ones who do it from the mud, like
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
independent.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I
Meeks
rate.
deserves his shot.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Lovely. But we'll keep it pushing anyway. Back onto the point where this all stemmed from. We was talking about the CBiz documentary that's just come out on Link Up TV. Boy, I don't know about that one, you know. I'm a Nines fan, innit? So, boy, that to me was like a dig at Nines. My man sent shots. The Nines film came out. My man's on having his run, releasing all of these bad boy videos, and CBiz is like, nah, I have to be heard. This guy that you guys love, he's not the guy that you guys should be loving like that. And he tried to say his story. Nah, he didn't say it. He did.
Well,
he did.
the only
part of it was about Nines. Come on, fam.
Like when
My man said, this guy, he didn't even say his name, he referred to him as that guy. That guy thought he was some guy. No. Yeah, obviously. You know what
the only thing, I don't feel like I can mention because I don't know the politics. Because obviously CBiz was saying his brother respects my gangster, innit?
Yeah, that's the main thing.
I'm a Nines fan too.
It's the way he said
to
it.
me, I'm a Nines fan too.
Yeah.
The last time we heard Nines talk about CBiz, what did he say?
What? Come and get your chain back, you
Nah,
nigga.
it wasn't that. It was the freestyle. He said, I'm ahead of them dudes, and next time I make that old nigga famous, he'll be dead on the news. It was CBiz, innit?
Alright, yeah, but that was after he got shot at.
Because he's got beef with the other side as well, you know. The South Kilburn and there's Thingy as well.
It could be.
Nah, but I swear that was.
It could be
not. I think it's about Biz because in public,
yeah,
that's who had the back and forth.
Alright,
chain and the something and the.
But wasn't that after the shooting where he tried to shoot at?
If that's the last thing that that my man said about you. Telling me my man don't have a right to.
Nah, but what I'm saying.
But hold on, one thing just to say as well. I watched a documentary about Nines' brother, innit, and I think it was. I don't really want to say, but I think it's obviously someone from like CBiz's side that's bodied him. So that's what I'm saying. So your side.
No speculation.
No, but obviously it's the documentary's on YouTube, fam.
Yeah,
but at the same time, this is on YouTube. This is all speculation.
It's a proper documentary though. So they're basically saying it shows stuff, obviously about Nines' brother getting nicked and that for blah blah blah. So what I'm basically saying is, like your side, maybe someone from your side has bodied my brother, and you're saying. Your brother expects my gangster, bro. That's a bit mad to say that, bro.
He said it. This is real.
He said it in a way.
Yeah, but
but he said it in a way, where he doesn't understand. From what I took from this documentary CBiz has done, he doesn't understand why Nines is acting in a way that Nines is acting, and why he hates CBiz this much when there's no proof to say that. Boom! I was the guy behind your brother. You just hate me. But yeah, it is. My man said you should respect my gangster because your brother respected my gangster.
Right.
So basically, you should bow down because your brother knew the levels.
No. But obviously, man,
that is what he said.
Cool, that's what he said. But it's context, isn't it?
Yeah. So in
his
context,
chain got robbed, and Nines came on Instagram saying, playing this tune, dancing, but. Man got your chain.
Yeah, but
so it's not that he's not saying just Nines. You should just respect. Something happened in it. Like he basically said Nines made it public first. Their areas have problems in it.
Nah, but if you watch, I'm gonna get the documentary on my phone. If you watch the documentary, it goes back. Like when CBiz has got a level 1 trim, bro. Like you get me, it goes back and it kind of explains, innit? Like their hoods, fam, have serious wars. So obviously, if a man, I don't know, and I don't know the politics behind it. But
basically, if you're CBiz and you're sat at home and you wake up one day, your chain just got robbed last night.
It's gonna be on.
Then you see the man them on Instagram saying X, Y, and Z that the chain just got robbed. You're telling me you don't have a right to feel away.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I'm not saying he doesn't have a right.
Whatever he said.
This is time. This is time ago.
You guys are not understanding yet what my point is. The reason why I said this was bad is because of what's happened. This has all been done for
that's what I'm saying.
couple years now. This is like 2-3 years ago.
So I just feel like my man's come back up, and it's like, why have you done this link up?
My man's come and done the link up TV thing the day after Nines has released his film Crabs in the Bucket. Why would you do that? There's no need for that.
But these man don't do interviews.
Nah, I hear that.
On YouTube and find me a
I'm not
CBiz
hearing that. But that interview was definitely filmed earlier. Yes or no?
CBiz is sat right here, bro, and we have to interview CBiz, bro. You think I'm not asking him?
Of course.
About the thing.
But that doesn't mean he has to answer it. No comment, move on. I don't want to talk about that.
mentally, innit?
You get me? This is what I'm saying. So he made the choice, the active decision to put that out there. So obviously he still has a problem with the matter, and
Yeah,
he's
he's
trying
always
to
gonna
address it. And he's, bro, it's chess,
That's
innit?
not-
You
that's
get me?
not
My
gonna
man
die,
did this on purpose.
That's not gonna
He's
die.
trying to
Certain
bring
things I
Nines
can't
back into the crabs bucket. You get me?
Certain things I can't even talk on because certain things have like
So
there's
deep.
obviously a deeper,
Yeah,
deeper
that's-
story.
obviously from
Because
the
I can't even talk
in
on
the
it.
documentary, he did say something happened. He went to jail. While he was in jail, his sister died.
Yes.
You telling me a man's not gonna feel a way about this whole situation? Of course
the
he is, bro.
situation
So
is not nothing to do with it.
and the thing is, I don't really want to talk because it's
I
it's
can't
it's
say
too
much
deep.
about it.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like I'm qualified with the
Yeah.
politics. All I say from the documentary that I watched, bro, the ends have beef, bro. Man have dropped. You get me? So with him probably saying that is a thing of
Nah, I hear what he's saying.
like,
yeah,
your
but my
brother
thing's
knows the
got nothing to do.
levels, and it's like from what I got from CBiz is like, yo, bro, your brother knew I was a gangster, and you obviously didn't speak to your
That's
brother. You're not knowing the levels,
Bro,
like,
he's made
that's
tunes
what I'm
and he
saying.
said mad disrespectful things in his tunes.
Yeah,
So
but this is my
they're
problem.
gonna ask him about the thing.
Yeah, they
and
definitely have
he's
to.
decided to speak on it. I know what you're saying, the fact that why is he speaking on it about
But why now, innit? My whole point is I don't care that he spoke.
Do you know
on
what
it.
I'm saying? I don't think it was CBiz.
listen,
What I'm saying
yeah.
again,
Nah,
add
nah.
context to it
My-
because we don't
nah,
know.
man.
We don't know if anything's just
But
happened. We
fam,
don't
my
know.
whole point is why out of the blue, yeah, you done have this.
No, but it's out of
listen,
the
man,
blue to
you
us.
said that. You said your point. I want to speak.
Go
You get me?
on, go on.
You get
Go
me?
on, but
My
I don't-
man has said.
Don't make sense.
Just
Go on.
shut up, man.
Go on,
And
go
listen.
on
You
now,
get me?
shut
Stop
up.
talking.
Oh,
you get me?
No.
Anyway,
No.
my man
No.
has come out of nowhere, yeah, and released this interview that he had pre-recorded for God knows how long. You've decided and made Rashid aware that I want this video released today.
And that's definitely how things work.
What
That's what I'm
do you
saying.
mean?
It makes sense.
They've
Is
had
that
to,
definitely how things
oh
work?
my
Yeah.
god, are you guys thick?
It might be
These guys
Rashid.
have to have planned a release date for it, yes or no?
Yes.
Alright then. So
What does
why
that
have you
mean?
planned a release date after knowing that Crabs in the Bucket
How
comes
do you know
out
it
a
was
day
after?
before?
How do you know it was after?
Because the
you don't
thing
know when it
came
was
out, the
filmed.
thing-
You don't know when it was
Oh, you man
edited.
are
You
just
don't know
talking
what.
shit. Anyway, we're gonna move on.
We-
to the
this
next
is all
one.
assuming. This is all
Just
assuming.
talking
It's all
about
assuming.
that.
So how do you know CBiz?
This is what I'm saying,
bro.
It's all assuming. We don't know if something just
Tactics,
recently.
like he was there.
We don't know if something just recently happened. We don't know nothing. We're just all assuming.
So,
you
alright,
go school with the nigga?
alright. I go school with the
You go
nigga.
school with
Anyway, coincidentally, Crabs releases. I'm saying Crabs releases. Fucking hell. Nines releases Crabs in the Bucket, and coincidentally, just so happens, I'm CBiz. I'm gonna release my
You're
documentary
saying
now
I'm
about my
bro,
life.
it was released on Link Up.
Regardless, I'm doing it with Mr. Rashid. If
I
I
don't
tell
know
you,
if- I don't know if. I don't know.
CB's like 15 years older than
that's what I'm saying. He's a big man. You get me? You could have released your thing a week later. You get me? Why now? Why a day after? It just doesn't make sense to me.
I
Bro.
think
maybe I'm overthinking it,
you're
but
over putting
maybe.
But I'm not saying that's wrong. But I'm not saying. I'm also saying it's. I don't know if it's right either because we don't know.
Overall, anyway, yeah, the documentary was actually quite interesting. I
Yeah,
like
it
the
was
documentary.
I thought it was
Even
good
though I'm
for
not a
documentary.
CBiz fan, I learned quite a lot about CBiz,
Mhm.
and his life is pretty sick still. My man's rocking grills back in 15, all 15 and all 5.
It's just
and
good to
shit.
see where
Man come from.
artists then that you
Yeah,
play
exactly.
and
He is
that
actually about his bars. It's not cap rap.
because a lot of the time in music it's not just the music
yeah.
you appreciate in it, it's the person behind the
Ways
music.
And all the footage was kind of sick as well.
Yeah, so
How they
that
blended
part
that.
was good.
That was good.
Exactly.
Yeah, and obviously everyone will talk about the timing and that, but
Yeah. Obviously, it might just be coincidence. As I said, I may be overthinking it, but I think obviously
No, I
these
just
men
think you're
are
putting
clever.
I just
get
think
me?
you're putting it on CBiz when CBiz is not the sole entity involved in that situation, so you can't just say why is he done it at
Nah,
this time.
I'm not saying that, but overall, he would have had a judgment to say yay or nay. It's his
Well, he-
documentary.
Cool.
I would have to say to you, yo, Biz, I'm releasing it on this date. Are you cool with that?
Okay.
He said
But
yes.
so
There's a reason for that.
you're saying basically, yeah, if they had a date before all this, before Crabs in the Bucket got announced,
Exactly.
if they had
Yeah,
listen,
yeah, alright,
so if they had a date
Mm.
and it was definitely gonna come out on that day, are you then saying CBiz should see that Nines is dropping something and then take his thing down.
No, exactly.
That doesn't make sense.
That's exactly my point though. He didn't have that. You get me? He started promoting it and everything before. You get me? Once Nines' stuff has already been in promotion and we've got a set date for when the Crabs in the Bucket film is going to drop. Then C-Biz, well not maybe C-Biz, I keep saying C-Biz, it might not be C-Biz. But Link Up TV and their marketing team have decided, boom, we're now going to do this on this day. Views. While Nines' thing's going on, because of the past beef and because it's going to generate more noise for our team. You get me?
Right.
It's tactical. It had to have been tactical.
And
in my opinion.
I don't disagree with that. And what I'm saying is, Link Up TV are they're in direct competition with on a media marketing thing. Yeah.
With
so,
everyone.
So for them, that timing makes sense.
Yeah,
perfect. It makes perfect
timing.
sense because these two people are attached to each other. You know about my man because of mine. You know about my man because of mine. Do you get me? So that makes perfect sense from their perspective. Yeah. If you're C-Biz, give a fuck about this.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
you're not gonna say hold my thing back even though.
Yeah, fuck my man, bro. So why am I not releasing my thing then? If anything, I'm releasing my thing now because my man's thing's there. So that's why I don't really understand.
Yeah, if anything, you should be happy to drop on the day. I think it's more like that because who knows?
So that's why,
That's some bad guys. But alright, cool. I hear that point as well. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. And obviously, because he doesn't like him anyway, he's just gonna say, yeah, do it, do the damn thing.
I'm not gonna lie though. When I saw the CB thing, I was like,
but I'm just not happy with that. As a Nines fan.
Nines is that? I said, what's going on here? I just think, what's going on here? But
no, I did think it too.
It's all about views and promotion and getting your thing up.
Like you said, it's tactical, bro.
Yeah.
Moves are strategical out here, man.
Exactly. Wow, it's these three skeezers in it.
Man said skeezers.
Skeezers. Absolute dirt. Dead to the world. Nasty. Dog. Fierce. Dirty girl then. But yeah, these girls, these three in particular, I don't even know the names. I just know that one of them's Chief Keef's baby mum, innit? Basically, there's these other two skeezers, we're going to refer to them as skeezers. Flipping, these other two basically have done a podcast where they go on talking all of the gossip between sex with celebrities and how these guys are pretty much, it's pretty much entrapment, innit? They've entrapped these celebrities. And they're using their business because they've slept with these celebrities and putting it all on the podcast. So basically, Chief Keef's mum's come on this podcast now and she's talking all the smoke. She's saying Odell Beckham likes to have women shit on his chest. Wild. Like, let's just delve into that before we can't even move on.
Wait. Can I just say something though?
Go on.
Fam, if that's what he's into, you're exposed now. That's your business, bro.
Yeah, no, but fam,
we don't know if it's true.
This is what I'm saying. I find it hard to talk about these kind of things because she could be talking
allegedly.
Totally shit.
But this is the thing about it, in the whole podcast, what they're doing, allegedly. They say we don't want to catch no cases in it. So allegedly speaking, Odell Beckham
you should still be able to catch a case for this, man.
Is said it's defamation of character.
100%.
Especially using names like.
Bro,
she said Odell Beckham.
She said that he brought her, flew her out, flew this bitch out from another side of the country to come to his crib, shit on his chest.
Can I ask a quick question? Has he got a wife and family?
He's got all of that.
Yeah.
So has he?
I don't know. I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping it does for dramatic effect. You get me?
That's what I was trying to say. Like, imagine if he's got a family and kids and all that, fam. That's peak, bro. That's peak. That's horrible.
I think he may be single.
You know what?
That's horrible.
See how I feel about things like this, bro? Like, they're bad, innit? But I blame you for even dealing with
them things in the first place.
This level.
I hear that.
I
hear that.
Come on, bro.
I hear that.
I blame you for having those sexual fantasies in the first
I know
place.
who you are. I've never seen you play a game in the
But I know
day
who
of
you
life,
are.
bro. I know who you are. So that means you're above.
No kids, no family, no nothing.
You want nothing, bro. You want nothing, bro.
I
That's why he's out there. But
Alright.
bro, come on.
Yeah, but still, fam. Obviously, alright.
deserve
Alright,
to.
he's
You
living
deserve
life.
it. You
The
deserve
world
it.
deserves to know.
Alright, check it. He's living his best life. He's living. No.
I'm like.
No. What? So you're gonna let a girl shit on your chest?
No, I'm saying I'm kind of half and half.
So what are you?
I'm kind of.
Where's that?
I'm reacting to what you just said. I'm saying,
Yo.
I'm kind of half and half in the sense that, like, I don't know if you should be able to just say anything about anybody, but it's
Without
partly on him
consequence.
for dealing with them gal. So I'm kind of, I don't know.
Look,
everyone
knows in this room, yeah.
I don't know if you could just be able to say anything
You
about.
should be able to, man.
I
I don't
know
think you
about
should,
that,
you know.
because
I don't think you should.
When you get to a certain,
Listen,
Yeah.
you get to a certain level where you're dealing with certain type of people who are not going to talk your business, isn't it? It's between, not on the internet, innit? It's not on the internet.
that's never that's
like-
never a guarantee, though, man.
Alright,
When you're at
but
certain
That's
levels.
on you, innit? To
Nah,
choose
but
who you're
exactly.
dealing with, innit?
You're at the level of fame,
my
yeah, where
man,
you
the
have to
Black
be
Panther
able to
guy,
choose,
he had
innit?
cancer for 4 years. It didn't come out
Yeah,
because
true.
he know who he told. It was a proper things in it. Like he kept
He
it in a
probably
circle.
told no one. I
But
wouldn't
to
have
be
told
fair
anyone.
though, to be fair, everyone knows and true.
R.I.P.
If a
Chadwick
girl
Boseman as
shits
well.
on your chest, you know she's telling her girls.
The girls
I
who
just
sit
shit
in
on
that
my
chest-
That's the topic of the group chat for the
Yeah,
next
oh,
3
yeah,
weeks.
yeah,
What do you
yeah,
mean?
You're not just some.
Nah, you know what that is. You know what that is. Yo, you know.
I'm trying to stick up for my
Yo, Denmark, you see in our GC, we have the GC highlights where sometimes it might, a past incident might get brought back up. That is
Over
a
and
group
over
chat
and over
fucking
again.
highlight. Odell flew me out to shit on his chest.
Yeah,
Bitch.
that's cheek.
And then
That's
at
peak,
first
bro.
she said I couldn't do it. So the bitch is there.
Yeah.
No, she said. I think she
Over
said.
his chest.
See,
And
I
then-
watched
and
it.
then-
I
and
watched
then-
it.
I don't
and
rate
then-
you for getting this far in the video.
What?
I'm about to say. I didn't watch it,
I
but
watched
the
this
clip.
for 10 seconds.
The clip that I seen, the clip that I
Nah, I
seen,
have
she
to
said
understand
she
why
said
she
she had
saying
to
these
prove
things.
she had to prove something, or she had to send a video or something to him. That's the clip that I seen. She had to send proof of what I don't know. I don't.
Oh,
It's
wow.
all too
I
unbelievable,
see some
man.
shit like
I
that.
don't know. I don't know.
Next video.
Yeah,
What the fuck is she
But
talking
anyway,
about?
yeah.
Fuck.
Anyway, she allegedly shot on Odell
Yeah,
Beckham's
that's
chest. Wild again.
You
Odell.
might think that's some rich nigga
But
shit.
the nigga,
Like that
yo,
Arab man,
bro,
that
Dubai guys.
That shit on their chest. Maybe it's
What?
like
What's
you know,
rich?
like,
Alright, what's
when you
rich
get to a certain
niggerish
level-
about that? What's rich
You know what?
niggerish about someone
be real, yeah.
shitting on your chest?
Now be real.
I'll never know.
I can't even judge. You could do what you want. It's not. Maybe it's not personally for me, but you could do what you want.
As long
In
as it's
your
not
bed-
no,
your bedroom, you
as
can
long
do
as
what
it's
you
not no
want. I
paedophile
can't judge.
shit.
Yeah. Apart from them kind
Yeah,
of things.
and rape and all that.
Let's put this
I'm
in.
judging.
No
Alright,
rape. No
Alright,
fucking
let's put this into
pedophilia.
perspective now.
Shit, that's
So
feces.
when you're changing your
It's too
baby's
much.
diaper and they have them mad flatulence and shit everywhere and it's all over you, are you happy with that?
No, but you're asking me.
No,
You're
just
asking
saying-
me.
So,
No,
no,
but
it's not. It's not because this guy is asking a woman to do that on his
No, but
chest
you're-
willingly.
No, but I don't.
He's saying, "Come on,
Fam, you're-
please, hit me."
Me asking
What do
you
you
asking
mean?
me,
That's
and you
not
asking
right.
you asking someone else, you might get a different answer.
Obviously, but
But if
still,
that's
it's
what he's
not
into,
right.
let him. You get me? Let him live.
Wild, that.
Let him live a life.
Yeah, man. Fuck
Live
off.
a life.
Anyway, the main point
Have
of
to
me
live a
talking
life to live
about.
a life. You get me?
Live a life.
Anyway,
Even
yeah.
if that's even true, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Allegedly.
He might be
Tell
watching the
bullshit.
video like,
What?
I don't even know you.
bro. You know,
But yeah.
But I agree with you though, and I think things like Twitter, Instagram, like it gives too much people opportunities to have opinions about
Just say
other
anything.
people,
It
and
shouldn't
it just destroys
That's
some
what I'm
people
saying
as
because
well. man.
because everybody then runs with it as the truth.
Yeah, we need me personally. I need someone with credibility to say
Yeah,
they shot me.
just real talk.
Not her, bro. She can't say it. Let
Yeah.
Like
friend that was in
Rihanna,
the room with her.
Like Rihanna.
let one of the big ones say they shot on your chest. Then I'm like, he gets shot on for real.
Nah, real talk
He
though.
really does be getting shit
I
out.
can't listen to what they say, man.
Yeah,
Everyone's
but
trying to make a quick buck
that's
out there as
wild.
well, man. Like, I can't believe that shit.
But
out
yeah.
there, fam.
They went on to start talking about popcorn and why.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, his
I didn't hear about
reply
that.
video. I saw that clip.
Shut them
I didn't see that
down.
either.
Shut them down. And she was like, oh yeah, she must have tried it. She must have said, yeah. I think
see
it
what
was
she said
something like, yeah, popcorn must have tried sliding the DMs or something like that. Or something to that effect in it. And then the other one was like, oh, who's popcorn? Like, and they were saying that he's some Canadian rapper who fucking, oh, he's from Canada, he might fly me out, all this bullshit and that, and then obviously he's replied and just shut them down, bro.
That's one of my pet peeves is like people
just talking in the
talking about them getting their DMs slid into. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
everyone's DMs gets slid.
Or when like people
Even
just
if
say
you
who
did
they're,
slide
yeah.
Even if you did slide in,
It's like,
It's what it is, isn't it?
It is what it is.
Keep that to yourself, well done.
exactly.
innit?
I don't think it should be a big thing. I suppose on her side, she's just looking for a quick hype in it. So she's like, oh yeah, I got this man in my DMs. I got this man in my DMs. Yeah, man. Just a slide.
The world is
Even
going
if
to
he got beat,
shit,
he would probably
fam.
just literally
I'm telling
beat
you,
and then
bro,
just.
the world.
You'd have been escorted out, innit?
These guys are letting man.
This
piss
is
on
what
them
this is
and
what
all
I say to
sorts
you. The
of
world is
freaky
going
deep
to
and
shit,
bro.
fam. The world is going to
it's
shit.
like irrelevant that he slid in.
The world is going to shit. Like what what people care about now is fuckery, bro.
Yeah.
Like I hear some shit people care about. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you care about that, bro?
I find it
Like,
horrible.
they're celebs. They're living. Like, why the fuck do you care about that, bro? We gotta fix up. You know what I mean? I don't get it, fam. Just like, Twitter, like, fam. You know, like some people have opinions. Like, yo, you don't have the right to have an opinion, bro. Like, what the fuck, fam? You don't have the right to have the opinion. I'm just like,
Not on
this
this
is what
topic,
happens,
bitch.
bro. Like, yeah, man. That's why. Yo, I won't come on social media, man. I don't know, right, bro. This thing is.
Do you mind-
full
are you
of-
I do it all the time.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
on Twitter. I'm not
But
on Twitter.
I'm on and off social media all the time. I have gaps in it.
Yeah,
So
you
I'll
need
just
to have
take-
a
I'll just
break.
take a couple
Yeah,
months
yeah,
where
you
I'm
need to
just
have
not
breaks.
posting anything.
Trust me, man.
I don't post on social media. Bro, if Instagram wasn't funny, bro, if there wasn't memes on there,
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't be on it.
Well, you could kind of control it though, because I can, even when I'm on, I can still kind of control it in a sense. But you can start even another account that when you go on, that's
Yeah.
the account that it lands on, kind of thing. So you can control what
Just
you see.
control, yeah.
Just don't follow
I need
anybody
that
on it.
'cause
Mute
it's a
everybody
bit-
else.
It's a bit crazy, man.
Who knows?
I just want to see the fun of
That's it.
Exactly. Onto socials and
The money that you're gonna get from views and streams isn't worth.
It's not
the
worth
fucking
your integrity.
what
and
There's a-
comes on.
There's a pattern
It's
of
not even
anybody
close.
It's
that.
not worth it.
There's a pattern of anybody that deals with him anyway. There's a pattern.
Yeah,
You'll get the big outburst at the start because everybody's like, oh yeah, he's doing this, and then a couple weeks later,
Goes down.
and then he has to do
Both
something
sides.
else
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
mad
yeah,
disrespectful to get. It's just all the
It's not
attention.
show people are not
It's
listening to
no
his
attention.
music because the music's shit,
trash.
bro. No one wants to hear that.
How many views you say? 3.8.
3.8
Yeah, 2 days.
in 2
And
days.
how many of them are gonna be
full
people? Like,
People that rate him.
Yeah.
No,
It's gonna
but
be
obviously
it's
there's
gonna
some.
be
But
white people that think
Yeah.
it's acceptable to say the word nigger.
Yeah.
I think he's cool as fuck because he's got pink hair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the worst thing
Tings,
was he
innit?
was interviewed
Yeah,
by
yeah.
a black girl. I swear it's a black girl that's interviewed him. I couldn't have that because the second you say nigger, even accidentally, I'm bombing you.
I didn't see that one.
America's a
I seen the
different
when I just searched it. I seen
America's
you know
different.
that
Kinda
is it
clout
Logan
chasers, man.
Logan Paul or whatever his name.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah.
I think he's the one that I seen, but I didn't see the black girl one. But he's been in bare people's DMs, you know.
Yeah, he's begging it. He
Yeah.
needs to get his story heard. This is
It's
why
just
he was
a
trying
It's
to
weird
do
you
it.
say that as well, because did Tyson Fury say that when he was singing that Biggie song as well, and like bare people were going off and on.
Outrageous, yeah.
It's like-
it is outrageous. Now I don't want to hear it from you. I don't care if it's in a song or
It's
not.
not. I don't think it's outrageous.
I don't
is-
think it's outrageous.
Bro,
at
no.
all.
You know why it is, yeah? Because you know the severity of the word. Regardless of if it's in a song
you?
and we say it and whatnot. Yes, of course. Everybody knows
Nah, I
what
don't
nigger
think
means.
people do,
Everybody knows what the history of nigger is. Don't tell me that no one knows the history of what nigger
But then
is.
black people say it.
Nah, yeah, but black people say it, but that doesn't give you the right to say it. You know that it's wrong. Regardless of if we say it or not, yeah, that doesn't give you the right to say it.
Alright, so what?
But
what
we
do you
shouldn't.
think?
We
What do you
shouldn't be
think of?
saying that word.
What do you think of? What do you think of Fat Joe? What do you think of Fat Joe?
Realistic, bro.
Nah, it's
What do you
not
think of?
realistic
What do you think of
at
Fat
all.
Joe saying it?
What do you mean?
What do you think of Fat Joe
He
saying
shouldn't
it?
be saying it. He's not black. He's Puerto Rican. He's not black. If you're a black Latino, you can say that because you got black skin. You get me?
At this point, I think I'm just at a
If you
different
don't-
point where
Maybe.
words are just words, man.
Yeah, words are just words until someone's screaming it in your face. You get me? On a night out, then we'll see how it doesn't affect you. Then, innit? You
I
get me?
think it was us that really fucked it all up. I'm telling you the truth, because listen to this. If you're in chains and that, and you're a slave, and your slave master's calling you this word, yeah, and you know the word means what it means, yeah, and then you get free. Obviously, I know, like, how can I put it? Obviously, the whole
brother,
the whole thing.
They wasn't even saying nigga until like the 70s, bro.
That's what I don't. It's not them people that have been saying it. It's the people that are disconnected with the word.
But then you got to take into account the context of which it's being said. We're not saying it in that context.
Neither is he.
Yeah, but so what? But he's saying it knowing the effect of the context that these type of people said it in. You get me?
But so
I just think we're too smart to even need.
You get me?
It's an ism and schism. It's an ism and schism. You get me?
Yeah, it's tit for tat.
You're either with it, you're not. It's mine.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have eradicated the word.
I'm not with it. Yeah. They're not gonna do it in front of me.
I'm just
so
aware
that means they know it's wrong, you know.
This is what
I
I'm.
understand what they're saying, but what I'm saying is unrealistic.
Yeah,
if you think
I'm
about
saying
how big our culture is,
and how many people
for
listen
them
to
how
our
much
music.
music really, brother, wasn't there flipping, was it Kendrick or something? One of them, man.
Or on the stage.
So he invited someone to come on stage. I think it was a little white girl.
Yeah.
What tune was it? Whatever tune it was, had nigga all in the chorus, all in the.
I think it might have been Drake, you know. I think Kendrick did it.
Times,
I think Kendrick did it, but then I think he looked at her like he better not say it, and she didn't say it or something. But I think on the Drake show, I think she said it. Something like that.
So you know, like, you remember, like,
it's like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
look, are you telling me that white people are not at home when the tunes play? You think they're skipping niggas?
Nah, I don't know.
Is that what you're telling me?
Or they're playing the clean version. Maybe I don't know.
I'm not saying that they're not, but obviously.
Bro, I've heard black guys have sex with white girls. I heard black guys say, yeah, told her, nigga dick. Tell her that. And I'm thinking,
that's wild.
Them
guys are crazy. Are you mad?
Fam,
you think I could be banging a ting and she's screaming, plow me with that nigga dick? You're getting a bomb in your chin. Everyone
in this room,
maybe to you that's the thing, yeah, where call me nigga, yeah.
But I'm saying everyone in this room, everyone in this room knows a black guy that has done a thing.
Bounties is what we call it.
And I said it. I know Bear Man said it.
If you're letting a white girl call you a nigga while you're smashing her, you are a bounty. I don't want to get enough of that.
No,
I'm going to say that. You're a coconut. How is a white girl calling me nigga?
It's all about context. It's all about context. Because if you're seeing it like, this is the slave trader's daughter, you get me? This is the slave trader's daughter, yes.
He's getting into his thing.
You have to have context.
Yes, bro, that's his thing, guys.
This is role play. This is role play, baby.
Guys, I can see it. We had that conversation, bro. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much.
But can never call me.
Some of them, the group was split.
But alright, so what would you do? You just stop.
I'm pulling out and giving you a clap in the back of your head. If you're in back shot or setting, you're getting a slap straight away.
I don't see this. What I'm saying.
Why are you looking at me like that?
It's just
when I spoke to my guy said, listen, my guy said, yo, I was digging up Nani. I don't care. I'm not seeing her.
That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, I'm not gonna let a word that a girl says make me attack the girl. It don't.
More time.
No words can do that.
I could just school her afterwards, man.
You wrap up. You wrap up the activities.
Guys,
I'll probably lock it off in it, but like I want.
I don't know.
That's getting locked off as that word exits the.
But I can see,
and you're holding a slap,
not locking that off, bro.
Yeah, that's them. Good for them. You're better than me. You get me? But I can't be beating a white girl, yeah. And a white girl's calling me nigga. What the hell? What is going on in life when this is acceptable? When this is freak shit? What the fuck? What are you talking about? That's like me banging the white girl and calling her a Nazi or something like that. What the hell? Yeah, the room's gone silent now. It's all awkward and shit now.
You both
the exact same thing. No, it's not right. The room went awkward because what I said was exactly the right thing, but because nigger is a more commonly used word, it's it's normal. It's okay to say it. No. You cannot call me a nigga if I'm beating you and you're a white girl. No way.
But,
a black girl
right,
couldn't
check
even do it.
Check it.
You get me?
Look at it from this perspective.
Go on.
You're beating her, bro.
I don't care.
So she likes you that much.
So she likes me
likes
that
you.
much that
She's
she's gonna
not-
racially
she's not
abuse me.
racist.
She likes me that much that she's gonna racially abuse me.
And again,
fucking her.
but again,
criticizing you, no.
but again, you have to add context because I don't feel like any white girls just saying this. I feel like it's something that you might like and you request. You get me?
Alright. No. My man said,
there's no way a girl just randomly.
No, my man said, yo, she said it.
Randomly.
But this
She
is what I'm
said
saying.
it,
Or did he request
But
it?
this is what I'm saying.
Request it.
You
She
got
said it, fam.
fam. You got to
She
think,
said
yeah.
it, bro.
In sex, she's not many people like to talk about what do you like in sex and what you don't, what's okay for you and what's a no-go. Some people doing it, but some people like to test the waters first and see what happens. She's that type of bitch. She's tested the water. You're beating it, and you're thinking this is a nice white girl.
How do you know? She could
I might
have been
even
slapping
bring
my
this-
man before,
No,
and
fam.
he was cool with it, mad cool with it. He wanted it.
Either
So now
way,
she thinks,
either
because she
no,
stereotyped
but
her.
what made you
Anyway,
think? What made you
Anyway,
think,
fam,
bro?
man,
What
I-
made you think you're there beating this girl? Thinking,
It's not half an hour
Alright.
about
Nah,
this.
I know,
that.
but still.
Yeah, I hear you, but yeah, if you're a freak,
It's hard though because it's like, we use it so much against each other, and then other people think, well, if they're using it
Do you
and
know
they're
what
not
it's
too bothered about it, why can't I say it? And then you say to other person, oh, you can't say it, but then man will say, yo,
That is
the
retarded.
white
so
man
stupid, bro.
was
It's
calling
the
you
dumbest shit
this.
ever.
Because
Like
when a white person calls another black person a nigga, they knock him out, yeah?
Mm.
But then the white person's thinking, but hold on, you lot call each other.
Come
Like,
on.
we're so smart, we don't need to use that word.
I
You
contribute
can break
to
this
this
down
as well.
to something so basic, like let's say I start smoking weed when I'm young. Do you think my older family members, not mum and dad and that, but you think my older family members, male, could tell me anything about smoking weed? They smoke weed.
Exactly.
How can they tell me that I can't smoke
That's
weed?
perfect example, bro.
The thing
But
about
They
they
can't. So I
and
can do my thing.
another point is
Same thing.
I contribute to it in a sense because I still use it in songs and all that kind of stuff. But it's been
That's probably
it's
like
been
learned
said that,
behaviour though, isn't it?
but it's been said that it's the most said word in songs ever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
So it's
saying.
kind of hard to take it.
I'm going to lick my nigga. Like,
It's the most used song lyric or the song word
So
ever.
This is the.
So it's one of them things where I don't know. It's like it's
I don't
kind of
think we need,
unrealistic.
like I was just saying about my son in school when the kid called him it, he knew that word was wrong and his reaction was that. So imagine me at home, like, yo nigga, like he's gonna be looking at that, yo, but like,
just told me
you
that.
told me not to, you get me? So that's what I'm
Bro,
basically trying to say.
I've had man say it to me in conversation that I'm not black, but they said it's smooth, smooth, and then they've had to say to me, "Oh, sorry, like."
Nah, but
Yeah,
again,
I just
I've-
like say nigga.
I've had
innit?
man that
That's happened to man.
I've had man that are telling a story and said it because someone else said it, and then they're still saying it. They're giving it they're telling me a story about
I told
someone.
man I had that.
You get me?
Bro,
It's still like
I was in.
it's still mind-boggling,
I was
like,
in
what?
yard, bro. I was in yard and fucking we were staying somewhere. I've gone to the bar.
Oh yeah, you told me.
I
Yeah,
remember,
yeah,
gone to the bar and I'm chilling there and it's two American Donnies. And they're talking, nigga, like, they're just saying it casually between themselves, bro. They've not even clocked me. And I've like, what? I've stopped. I've looked at them. They were like, clocked, oh shit, do you get me? And then they just did that thing. These are big men though, like, but they, big men to me, and I was young at the time, they look older in it. But they clocked, like, oh, they know that it's not something that they should be doing.
yeah.
But, bro, it's so, that feels cool to them, bro. That's what they think is cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, where
I
the
chilled
cool-
with. I
Yeah,
chilled with
so
Turkish.
White people, that shit
Chinese.
is not cool.
I chilled with Albanians, bro. Them man are sick, bro. They're around, bro. They're around black.
and they're not saying it
They listen.
disrespectfully.
They
I
listen
know
to
that,
the
but
music.
again,
So to them,
sometimes
it's just like I'm with all my black friends. I hear my black friends say nigga every day. They're cool with it. They're here. They're listening to the music. They're in the culture. They make rap.
Yeah.
You get me?
Well,
Everyone's
I-
like,
so
yo, nigga, like, one.
I'm not saying that the word as a whole isn't wrong. The word as a whole is wrong. We shouldn't use it. They shouldn't use it. But what I'm saying, if you're beating a girl, a white girl at that, as a black man, and out of nowhere she calls me a nigga, nigga, hit me with that dick one more time. No, whoa,
Do you know what?
stop.
I would just say,
hold
yeah,
up.
In the comments,
Let me
yeah.
jump back out.
In the comments, if you're a black guy and you
Please.
beat another girl who's not black, she could be white, Asian, whatever, and she said something like,
If
"Hit
she
me with
can't-
that nigga dick." Let us know, man.
Do
Let
you know
us know,
what
bro.
it is?
If-
Because I feel like it's happened bare times.
I would just say to people, because people, I would just say, if you are around black people, yeah, and they allow you to say nigger in their social group, then whatever in it. But just know that it's not acceptable around all of us. We don't accept it in it.
Hear
We don't
this,
know.
yeah.
If in your little thing, I don't know in it.
I'm gonna
That's
flip the
happen
script then.
regardless, bro.
Just before we end on this one, I'm gonna flip the script. If a white man is banging a black girl and he calls her a nigger, is that alright?
Bro,
You just saying that is mad.
Exactly.
Yo, you just saying that is
Again, it's one of
that's
those things
mad. Nigga about to cry and I'm joking.
It's
No,
one of them
that's
things where
mad.
I
That's mad. But that's down to her though. That's down to her, fam. We can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, I can't see that.
If she decides to say no, cool, bruv, she might be, yo.
Just know that if I'm there and he starts, then it might be a problem, innit? But in their bedroom, they can do what the fuck they want.
I can't lie, I'm all about taking the power out of that shit, but well, that's what everybody has their own perspective on it, man. It'll be different in every social group, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. But anyway, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that,
man.
and we'll see you next week, innit?